What's good, y'all? Nimi Loves You here, back with another YouTube video. Being too polite cost me cooch. Now, bruh, I was raised to be very respectful towards women, you feel me? I was never raised to, slander women and all this. And now that I think about it too, when I was a youngin', I was around like women a lot, family-wise, because my cousins, it was 3 girls, 1 guy. So I was really around like more females than guys for real, which is a crazy fact to me that I've realized recently. But anyways, being too polite with girls has cost me cooch. Like, it really baffles me. Like, when I was in my younger days and my high school days, it's like, I thought it was the craziest thing to, for a girl to want to, know what I'm saying, be treated by an asshole or to be treated like ass. Like, I don't know why girls would gravitate towards assholes. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, why would a girl ever want that? Like, wouldn't they want to be catered to? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't they want a polite guy? You know what I'm saying? But then, like, you hear things like, oh, nice guys finish last and this and that. And it's like, it's not really making sense to me. You feel me? But, like, it's really crazy how, like, being too polite can put you in that corny cliche category, that friend zone category. It's crazy. It's really wild. It's like, I'm just trying to, like, cater and be respectful, not step on your toes. But me doing that makes me weird. It makes me corny. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, would you rather, like, I slap the shit out you and call you a bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't even text a shorty, oh, good morning, shorty, or good morning, I love you, good night, have a good night. Like, that's crazy. You feel me? Like, that's that cornball too polite shit. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, too, because it's like, I remember one time I was getting it on with the girl, right? And this was wild, bro. This was an instance where I was testing my sauce, see what I had in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Me and shorty were getting it on. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to command this shorty. I'm like, yo, suck my dick, bitch. She's like, yes, daddy. I was like, yo! I was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, this shit was, I was geeking. Like, damn, this shit really work. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you really can't be coming off to, like, shorty just too nice nowadays. Because, like, then they'll say, like, oh, he's predictable. Like, he's so nice. I know what he's going to do, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it makes sense. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the bad things that turn a girl on. And I feel like that's backwards, but it's like, it just is what it is. It's the bad things. Like, it makes sense why they go for the assholes. Not saying I'm an asshole, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still polite. I don't like to be rude. It's just, I don't feel like that's in my nature for real, unless I need to be. But it's like, I don't feel like that's in my nature. I just don't see the need to be rude. But not being too polite either, though. It's more of a being witty type of thing. Like, I'll see a shorty like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say the typical cliche, oh, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I may be like, oh, you look good, but you think we look good together? You know what I'm saying? You think me and you could rock? You know what I'm saying? You think you good for me? You think you could be good to me type shit? Oh, you a bad girl, huh? Oh, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, being like witty in a sense, not being too, obvious and polite and whatever, because that'll just turn them off. Crazy to say, but it really will, bro. Like, I remember when I was in high school and girls were like, oh, I can't see him having sex. Like, he's too nice. He's too corny with that. I'm like, bruh, like, what's even wrong with being too nice? You know what I'm saying? But that's just, I guess that's how they like it. They like it when, a nigga's a little mean or a little rude, which is kind of, I swear it's backwards, but that's just how it goes nowadays. Be a little rude, but don't be OD though. Don't be out here just like calling goes, oh, you stupid bitch, I'm gonna slap the fuck out you. Don't be saying that. Like, that's a little wild. But then again, honestly, there are some who like that shit. That's crazy, but hey, it's out there. It's honestly out there. Wild to me. Like, you'll be surprised the things you'll find out there and the things that these shorties like you saying to them and doing to them and all that. You know what I'm saying? But being too polite though, that'll definitely get you cooked. I don't recommend it. Be a nice guy. Actually, I don't even know if you should be a nice guy. Be you, nigga. That's what I'm going to say. Be you. Be you. But being polite, you might finish last, bro. Because just say another dude comes around who's not polite. Let's say there's you who's polite and this other dude who's just cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Smooth cutthroat. Real rude with it. 9 times out of 10, Shorty's gonna go to that rude cutthroat guy because she sees the fun with that guy. But with you, where you're so polite, you got flowers, you're texting her, good morning, my love, good night, my love, I love you, I love you. Nah, nigga, snipped off, snipped off. These shorties want the dudes is like, yo, I'm coming over at 5, better have your panties off. I'm putting that shit in you, and I'm gonna smack the shit out you, bitch. The fuck you think this is, bitch? And you better be ready for this shit. Better have your water in your mouth. Your mouth better be moist, and you better be ready for this shit when I get there, bitch. You hear me, bitch? And she gonna like this shit. Whole time nigga calling her a bitch and all type of shit. Girls be like, oh, I hate when a nigga call me a bitch. Whole time this nigga call her a bitch, and this bitch is in love with this nigga. This shit is backwards, my nigga. It's backwards. It's backwards. It don't make sense to me, but that's just how this shit go. It's just how it go. So it's like, hey, man, play the game or get played. Honestly, that's just how it goes for real. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one. Being too polite, you know what I'm saying? Use it as you will. I mean, don't use too much politeness. You know, have a balance with this thing. Have a balance, and you know you should be all right. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope y'all locking in, and don't misconstrue what I'm saying in this video, bruh. Don't be an asshole, and don't be like, oh, Nimi said to be an no, nigga. That's not what I'm saying. Use your head. Don't be a peanut. Come on, nigga. Come on. You know what I mean. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for this one. Y'all take care and lock in. Yes, sir.